is supposed to be asleep.
Welcome to our little greenhouse.
Good job. Welcome here. We are so excited to have you join us for this project. I have been dying to do this for so long. Basically, ever since we got this table and chairs when we first moved in, we affectionately refer to these chairs as the chairs from Applebee's, because does this not look like leftover pattern from an Applebee's booth? I haven't been to Applebee's since I was a kid, and I think that's probably about the time that these are reupholstered. Buying material is expensive, and so I have been on the lookout forever trying to find the right material to reupholster these, and I finally found it. The other night, it was before Christmas, and I wanted to go to a thrift store. I needed a couple more things, like some material for Gabrielle's chair for her room. If you saw my week in the Christmas life video, then you would have seen me reupholstering her little chair, and that was the night I found that material. And I can't tell you how many dozens of thrift stores I've looked into finding a flower pattern, and I just never could. Well, as I pulled into the Goodwill, I realized, oh, this isn't the one I was hoping for. But I had this thought, you know, you never know what you're gonna find. Maybe God wanted me to go to this specific one. So I went in, and guess what I found? This Laura Ashley, I believe it's vintage by the tag. All these panels, cotton curtains, and it was the blue flower pattern that I have been looking for so long. I really could not believe it. Each panel was about $7, which was an amazing price, but I knew I didn't need all of them. So I got enough, hopefully, for the chairs, and then I'm also hoping I have enough to put a couple of panels in the living room. So anyway, I am so excited to finally have the material. It's all washed and I'm ready to iron. The iron is sitting up behind you. If you hear any sounds, it is the windiest night tonight. It's crazy. Daniel is actually out of town, so I thought, what better time to do this? And I think that when he comes back, he'll be surprised. So that's the plan. We dropped him off at the airport, and this little girl fell asleep on the drive, and now she is not sleepy. So she is joining me for this project, at least part of it. We'll see how long she lasts. It's just the cutest little flowers ever. They just make me so happy. Daniel gave them to me before he left, and I just adore the little colors together with this pot. I just found this little pitcher for $5. It's a legit antique old crockery type of pitcher, and I think they just look darling with that blue there. Also, with that little pitcher, lady was selling all these plates. I got all of them and the pitcher for $25. I was looking specifically for some blue and some pink transferware. I've looked a long time, so I couldn't believe that she was selling all of these for that cheap. This is a pool from England picture of a little boy and the dog herding the sheep. It's not marked on the back. It feels heavy. Ironstone, England. Another pretty one. This pretty one. And then look, two pink transferware plates. I wanted these for the girls' room. I couldn't believe it. The last time I saw one of these was at a thrift store, and I believe by itself it was $20. Another large one from England on the back. This large one, Royal Art, made in Staffordshire. Okay. Another beautiful blue one. And this large pink one, and that's so pretty. And lastly, this one. Look at all of those. That's a Courier and Ives one. It was about a 30-minute drive, but I feel like it was worth it. Aren't those so pretty, the colors? Alright, I'm gonna go set these down.
Hi, welcome to our little greenhouse.
And I'll also show you this gorgeous piece of pottery I found. It's so beautiful. Handmade, you can see the initials on the back. Anyway, I thought this one was just gorgeous. I don't know what's with me in blue this year. I'm not usually a blue person, but I feel like blue would help cool the tones down a little bit in this room. Oh goodness. So I've been looking to incorporate more blue things in, and I'm really liking it. I read once that the two most calming colors are blue and green, which are the color of the sky and grass. What an amazing designer. But that makes me want to incorporate those colors a lot in our home, especially for Daniel's sake. He does much better when things are calm. I will also want it to be a joyful, happy home for the children. So I'm trying to kind of balance those two. just gorgeous. It could not be more perfect. I was hoping for some type of blue floral pattern, and this just has the exact feel I was hoping for. I'm just so excited about it. You know, when you find little things like that, it feels like a gift from God. They are Laura Ashley. I feel like this was a great find. So I'm gonna iron these. We're gonna at least start trying to reupholster one. So, okay, here's my plan. We have children, obviously. 4 little children, 4 little messy children. And these little messy children just kind of embed crumbs and spills into their chairs every day, every meal. And it's kind of gross. So my plan is I got some heavyweight shower curtains, and I'm gonna try to cut these and put a layer on top of the material. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm really hoping it works because I feel like it would save the chair, it would save the material. I can just wipe up the spills instead of having it just soak into the material. That's my plan. Stick around, we'll see if it works. Let's just hold up a panel and just get a visual to see if we think this is gonna work. I don't think it's gonna be too thick. Look, they'll be pressed down tight and you can still see it. I think it's gonna work. I hope so. I've also read that you can somehow steam this. I don't have a steamer, or I believe even iron it on low. So I'm gonna see if I can do that and get some of those creases out.
I think it will
You do?
be so pretty.
Oh, good. This might end up being like a week-long project. Just all these different pieces are gonna take a while. Ironing everything, cutting everything, taking all the screws out of the chairs. Yeah, I'm not doing it all tonight. I would love to have it done when Daniel comes in. It's a fun motivation. Try to surprise your husband. Who else does that? Who else rearranges furniture or tries to bring things upstairs that he doesn't think you could do and make it look all different? I think it's fun.
Hi, welcome to our little green house. So I'm this little flower. And a few little, this is our little cute flower. I always want pets. You can see this little blanket. I'm going to try to making a video.
Okay. All right, we're gonna start on this chair. This will be our first cushion. So apparently the Applebee's material was actually an improvement. This is quite nasty, but we're just gonna fold this material over it. I'm not gonna do anything fancy with it, and then we're just gonna screw it into place.
Mama said don't go bad. It will still have a special flower.
Yes, we will smell them tomorrow too. They're so beautiful.
Then I have an idea.
What?
We can put them in the case to make sure they don't go bad.
All our friends in Cincinnati, we lived there for so many years, and every year they would forecast for these crazy amounts of snow. Would it happen? No, never, never. And then the year we leave, they are getting pummeled with snow. I think 18 inches by tomorrow. So we're a little sad we're missing it, honestly.
You're doing great.
Thanks, honey. This is very sharp. I ever touched it, it's like a knife.
Don't break those curtains.
Well, I'm gonna use them for our chairs.
These are my favorite.
These red chairs are getting all dirty, so I want to make us some beautiful new chairs. First. Okay, now for this shower curtain. It's going to be quite wrinkled. I read that I can actually iron this out on a low setting. I'm going to try. I'm really hoping I don't melt everything. I don't want to have to pay $10 to buy another one, so we're going to just try this. Shoot, I just remembered Daniel's staple gun is out of staples and I don't know where they are. Shoot. Maybe I can ask him tonight. He was gonna call having the double-sided. It's not. It's getting hot enough, so I turned it up a little. Well, I can tell a little bit that this end is less wrinkly than this one. But it is so slippery, it's sliding up all over the place. So I'm gonna actually try to cut it first. You're so sweet. Thank you. Oh no, Sandy, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my goodness, it's so cute.
And that's me. I'm not cute. So cute and lovely.
Oh no.
This is cut, Mom.
That's Staple.
You do that, Mom.
Trying.
Hey!
The first chair.
What are you doing?
One of these staples got stuck in top, and so we use this magnet for a trick. And it is pulling the staple all the way down to the bottom. Ta-da! Here, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have a new sprayer! You can sit on it now. A stable with a cup. Is that so beautiful? Do you like to get it?
It's so cute!
Yes.
Oh, goodness!
Yeah.
They're turning out so cute. I thought long and hard about what color to put in here. There's so much warm wood tones. I wanted something to kind of balance that. And I really like the blue. I think it looks so cute. And I just cannot get over that I found this material. So you can see there are wrinkles and stuff. It's not perfect, but it's so slippery to work with. It's really hard to get it tight enough. And the goal here is childproof more than anything. A couple of things have gotten stuck inside the plastic. I try to check and make sure, but then something sticks to it and I don't even notice. It's not professional, but I love it. I think it's so cute. And seriously, I mean, it's better than this, right? I had a conversation with Everett the other day. He messed up or something, and I was just telling him about how failure is actually good. It's actually helpful. Mama fails all the time, and that's how I learn. I don't love to research and to take forever trying to figure out all my steps. I want to just get started, and so I kind of get a general idea and then just dive into it. And usually with that comes many mistakes. But then I know for the next time what not to do. I don't mind that way of learning. Maybe it's not the best way to do it, but with a project like this, that's what I tend to do. So I have learned some of my mistakes include having this material and my new material and the plastic makes this too thick. And then when I try to screw it back into the chair, the screws are not long enough and they haven't been reaching. And so I'm just trying to cram it in there as much as I can, and I cannot screw it all the way in. And so I have figured if I take this layer off, that at least helps it be long enough for me to get the little screws in. And Daniel doesn't have any longer ones out there that I could trade, so I'm just gonna do this, which means I get to pull out lots of staples for a while. If I can just get this corner done, then I can just kind of cut the rest of it off. I just leave those staples on because I don't want to spend all night taking those out. Oh yes, I probably should go get my fabric scissors out, but that requires walking all the way over to that cabinet. I just haven't done it yet. If you're watching this, I think you're probably also learning what not to do. So hopefully I'm also saving you from some failures. The thing is, I have never once looked under the bottom of my chairs to see if these were put in correctly. I am guessing no guests will either. I think we're pretty safe to not have to make it look super pretty under here. I just wonder, what all's been sitting on these chairs all these years? Actually, I don't want to wonder that. I don't know which one's better. What do you think? Brown used to be some kind of cream, or the Applebee's material? Pretty ugh, if you ask me, a pretty ugh. Oh, look at that. I've been saving these so that way I can wash them and then use them as pillow covers and make little pillows for the couch for them. Just kidding. They're so ugly. I don't even want to touch them right now, and this is what we've been sitting on. Oh, yuck. Y'all, this is how dumb I am sometimes. I can't figure out how to turn the TV off. We watched the movie, and every time we turn it off, it comes back on. And so So I feel like a grandma because I can't even turn the TV off. I initially tried to save time and do a layer of material and plastic and staple it all together at the same time. And that did not work well because the plastic was sliding everywhere, so I could not get it tight around. So I realized I have to do it one at a time. Last chair. Okay, here we go.
We've got us.